Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video. A very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm gonna talk about the planets Rahu and Moon. The planet Rahu represents many things. It represents illusions. It represents the mysteries of life. It represents psychic perceptions. The ability to see the future or read someone's mind. It represents gambling, it represents lotteries, it represents prostitution, it represents cleverness, it represents craftiness. It also represents the stock markets, various types of addictions. It represents delays, losses, diseases. And the planet Moon represents your mind, your mother, your emotions, your feelings. As Rahu, Moon also represents your psychic abilities. It represents your mental health. It represents love. It represents your family. It represents your traditions. It represents your peace of mind. It represents your emotional well-being. It represents love. So, at this point in time, from the 3rd of December 2021 until 5th of December 2022, the planet Moon will be under the influence of Rahu. Rahu will be aspecting the planet Moon. It will be seeing the planet Moon from the Taurus sign, and the planet Moon will be in the Scorpio sign, which is the debilitated sign of the planet Moon. Moon will be weak in this particular sign. The shadowy planet Rahu is an enemy of the planet Moon. So, Rahu is gonna have a negative impact on the planet Moon at this point in time. And it's also gonna have a negative impact because of the solar eclipse, which is on the 4th of December 2021. But let me not talk about the negative part of this aspect. I want to talk about the positive aspect of Rahu on the planet Moon. This shadowy planet Rahu is invisible, and your mind is also invisible. And the planet Moon represents your mind. Your mind is not tangible. Neither the planet Rahu is tangible. So at this point in time, the planet Rahu, the shadowy planet Rahu, the invisible planet Rahu will be affecting your mind. But seeing the planetary positions and the positive side of Rahu aspecting the planet Moon, I want to tell you all something today. I want to tell you all that those people who can see the invisible can do the impossible. Rahu will create an illusion in your mind at this point in time. It will create something in you which is not a reality, but it seems to be a reality. That thing has not happened in your life. It hasn't occurred in your life. It is not there in your life, but you can see it in the future. Rahu will create that vision in you. It will create a vision in your life, which is also invisible. And as I told you just now, that those who see the invisible can achieve the impossible. So Rahu plays a very important factor in our lives. It shows us something which is in a distance. It creates a vision in a human being. Rahu creates a mirage. It creates a hallucination. It creates a fantasy in our life. And at this point in time, it will create a mirage, a hallucination, a fantasy in our minds. And it throws a challenge at a human being to achieve the invisible in your life. Your dream, your vision may not be a reality at the current moment, but in the future, it will be. And this is the challenge you have to accept from life, from Rahu. Whenever a human being has tried to achieve the invisible, has tried to achieve the impossible, the world has laughed at that human being. The world has made fun of that human being. But ultimately, that human being who held that vision was successful, and he or she had the last laugh. For example, when the man decided to go to moon, the world laughed at that person. But eventually that person succeeded in reaching moon. And until today, he is known for that achievement. Rahu also creates delusions of grandeur in you. It will give you some confidence. It will give you some false confidence. Rahu will make you believe that you have more talents, you have more skills, you have more abilities than you believe you have. And this is called delusions of grandeur. Delusions of grandeur make you feel great when you really aren't. And these delusions of grandeur which Rahu will create in you will give you confidence. Though it may not be a reality, it will give you that confidence which you had lost in your life and which you were yearning for and which you badly need to be successful. Temporarily, it will give you that confidence that you can make it in this thing called life. It will give you the confidence to move forward in your life. It will give you some confidence to achieve things in your life, to accomplish things in your life. So at this point in time, Rahu will be infusing in your mind some confidence, some illusions, some delusions of grandeur. From the 3rd of December 2021 until 5th of December 2021. The challenge which Rahu poses in front of you is that you have to make your delusions a reality. You have to be determined about making your delusions a reality. Something which you believe in, something which you want it to be true. You have to make your belief and what you want in life a reality. In other words, you have to make a determined effort to manifest those things in your life which you believe in, which you want, which will make you great. I was just talking about delusions of grandeur, and I want to tell you all these delusions of grandeur in you will make you believe that you can do it in this thing called life. You can make it in this thing called life. At this point in time when Rahu aspects the planet Moon, you have to behave as if you have already got that thing which you want. For example, if you want to become a millionaire, you want to become a billionaire, start behaving and believing as if you are already a millionaire and a billionaire. You need to speak things which is not a reality in your life. Speak as if it has manifested in your life. It is already happened in your life. You need to think about those things which are not a reality in your life. Think as if it has manifested in your life. It is already happened in your life. You need to call forth those things which be not as though they were. There is eyesight and mind sight. Eyesight is judging what you see, and mind sight is how you interpret what you see. So your interpretation at this point in time should be positive. One person says that it is not possible. He surrenders, he gives up in life. But the other person, in spite of the no's and rejections in life, in spite of the bad economy, in spite of the difficult circumstances he or she is facing, continues to believe that it is possible. The second person, the other person, the positive person uses his mind sight. He or she tells himself or herself that it is possible, that every adversity has an opportunity. And guess what? This is exactly what we have to do with our dreams. We have to tell ourselves that it is possible. And this invisible planet Rahu, this shadowy planet Rahu will make it happen for us. Because those who see the invisible achieve the impossible. So you have to use your mind sight at this point in time, not your eyesight. Your eyesight might be showing you that you are not capable of moving forward in your life. It might be showing you that this is the end of the world for you. It might be showing you that this is the end of your business. This is the end of your job. This is the end of your career. This is the end of your health. This is the end of your love relationship. This is the end of your relationships. This is the end of your life. But when you use your mind sight, when you tell yourself that it is possible, then you will see the difference in your life. You will make a difference to this world as well. Because you were born for a purpose. You were sent on this planet Earth for a purpose. I believe that every human being sent by God on this planet has a purpose. And he or she has to fulfill his or her purpose of their life and make a difference to this planet Earth before he or she leaves this planet Earth. This life which has been given to us by God is a gift to us by God, and how we live our life is our gift to God. So you need to answer the calling on your life. So at this point in time, you need to infuse in your mind that you are the best. You are a winner. You can make it possible. And once you affirm to yourself these things, then nothing can stop you from achieving your goals and dreams of your life. This Rahu is also about money and materialistic things of life. This particular aspect of Rahu on the planet Moon will create an urge within you to earn more money in your life. You will start planning to earn money in your life at this point in time. It will give you the courage and the confidence to move forward in life, to earn money in your life. People say that they want to be comfortable in their lives. So in order to be comfortable, you need to have money. So what wrong will this Rahu do when it will infuse in you, when it implants in your mind, when it infuses in your mind the urge to earn money at this point in time? When Rahu aspects the planet Moon. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about this Rahu aspecting the planet Moon. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, then you can contact me directly. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology, and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase your luck in your life, because luck plays a very important factor in the life of every human being. So if you want to increase your luck, then I have several remedies for you. These remedies which I'm talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies and religious remedies which can be utilized by any person of any religion. Because I believe that there is only one God in this universe. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains. So if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, prosperity, business, career, job, relationships, love relationships, etc., 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 then also you can contact me. And if you want a Vastu visit of your flat, office, residence, factory, then also you can contact me. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you can contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great time ahead. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.